Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by and checking out my videos. Today I wanted to open something Disney related. In the past I've came across some classic movie film cards that came out in the 90s. They had these really cool cards that look like animation cells or large movie cells basically. And these are really nice. They have Snow White, Fantasia, Pinocchio, and some other series that came in these boxes. They're really nice. You can find them on eBay. They were done by Artbox. They're really great cards. Unfortunately, because of age, I guess, they start to curl a little bit. But still, they're really some really beautiful cards. I have the master set of these. And they also had some additional rare inserts per box. Today I'm going to open something else I've come across several times, but I never actually bought any of them. They're the Disney Treasures collectible cards. These I was really interested in because they had some pretty neat insert cards. They have patch cards, original sketch cards, which I have found some images online, and they're really nice sketch cards. Some of them actually were done by people who are the artists who are now actually pretty high up in Disney's animation. There's also some Aladdin special edition cards and Winnie the Pooh filmography cards. There's a lot of nice inserts in here, so let's go ahead and open these and see what we come across. It's a little harder than I expected it to be opening. Alright. Maybe I will be getting the... Oh, let's get the scissors here. Alright. These are stuck together a little bit, which you kind of expect for cards that have been sitting in boxes forever. Hopefully none of them stick together too much. There's a Heroes and Villains inserts in this series. This is a Heroes card. Some Villains. And one of these cards. And mostly, and hopefully, it would be really great to get a sketch card. They're pretty rare. Just a wasted card put in there. These are Heroes. Unfortunately, they kind of stick together. They're nice cardstock, pretty thick. There's another Heroes card. Penny from the Rescuers. Song of the South. One of the Winnie the Pooh cards. One of my favorite stories I used to read to my son all the time, and I still actually read it occasionally. Another one of the insert cards from Upper Deck. Crazy thing is, this is the thickest card in the set is the junk card. The Heroes card from Lady and the Tramp. And the Villains from Dumbo. Hoping to at least get one of the inserts. I've seen some other people open these quite a few years ago and got some decent cards. I've not seen any sketch card pulls though. This is something I really wish they would come out with again. That one of the companies, Tops or one of the other ones, would come back again with a Disney series with animation sketch cards. I think that would be great. Here's another Heroes card. The Villains from the not very popular The Black Cauldron. Didn't do very well when it came out. There's the Winnie the Pooh one. See, Junket Upper Deck card. There's Villains from the Rescuers. I haven't watched that in quite a while. There's the Heroes from the Hunchback. And there is 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. As y'all might know, I'm actually a huge Disney fan. I do occasional artwork for Disney off and on. That's one of my favorite things. There's one of the Aladdin inserts. I've not watched the new live action Aladdin yet. It's not really my thing. I don't really care too much for the remakes. But I will watch it eventually. Here's another Winnie the Pooh insert. Seems back in the 90s, pretty much everyone got access to licenses and just basically made cards of everything. Unfortunately, it flooded the market. But I actually really enjoy the cards from the 1990s. They were really, I enjoy the inserts. I collected cards when I was really young, and then in the 90s, I started collecting again. Then unfortunately, I either lost or sold or got rid of a lot of my cards, so I only kept some of my Disney stuff. And there's villains. Those villains. Winnie the Pooh. And the heroes. This series of cards also came as you could buy a box of I think about 5 packs, and it actually came with a vinyl figure. Pretty well made. I've actually seen them online. I might at one time get one of those. They had all different characters from Disney. I think there was some Mickey Mouse ones, and there was Pooh characters. There's another villains. Another Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, and there's Winnie the Pooh, and we got one of the rare inserts. Here's a Robin Hood and a film cell. He actually has original film from when they actually used, as they would say these days, an old-time film reel to watch movies instead of digital. I actually have some trailers from Disney films with their cells that I've been wanting to do something with. I just haven't had a chance to. But that's pretty cool. We have one of those inserts. And here's the heroes. And another hero. This is pretty cool. One of the Pooh, besides Mickey Mouse and the main Fab 5 characters, I would say that Winnie the Pooh is one of my other favorite characters, along with Pinocchio. I really enjoy painting. Here's a Heroes card. Another Heroes. I would absolutely love to get a sketch card, but the odds on that are really, 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 really low. Or high, I should say. There's no specific information. Well, it says one of 44 sketch cards, each artist numbered to 12. So each artist in the series only did 12 sketch cards. So probably the odds of finding them, I don't know how many people have already found all the ones. These have been sitting around, since the 90s. There are some really nice sketch cards. I tried actually finding some of the artists on another series. There was another series of these cards. And haven't had any luck yet. Occasionally I'm able to, like I said, some of these people either stayed an artist in the 90s and went on to bigger things, or some of them, went on to different types of jobs, since a lot of the animators were, let go later on. Heroes, Winnie the Pooh. One of these Upper Deck cards. I wish the Upper Deck cards were made as thick, as thick as the other ones. This is basically just an ad for Upper Deck, but you see this? It's a pretty thick card compared to the other ones. Kind of a shame to waste those in there. I mean, at least, there's a lot of times you get those company inserts and sets, but it's like 1 or 2 a box, and one of every pack is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Especially wasting stock in an ad. It's just kind of pointless to me, it seems. There's a villain. There's a heroes. The Winnie the Pooh card. I'm not sure how many of these are in there. Beautiful protect card. Nothing stuck to it. Heroes. Sorry if I'm going through these too fast. I've kind of seen them before. I didn't want to. They're really nice, gold stamped. A decent stock that's not going to, bend easily. I would absolutely love to find a sketch card, but I'm not holding my breath on that. It would be nice though. And it's kind of a shame if you think about how many things people have worked on, even myself doing sketch cards, and then you go to look and you don't see a lot of your stuff come out, and you're wondering if it's sitting on a shelf somewhere, or some kid pulled it out of a pack and lost it, or a lot of my stuff ends up on eBay. But I really enjoy seeing my stuff show up and finding that people enjoy, pulling my cards, sketch cards that I do for sets. Heroes. At least I got the one. I do have. I collect animation cells also from the older films. Sadly, none of the new films will have animation cells, and that's really kind of sad. I like some of the newer things, but I'm hoping maybe someday Disney brings back traditional 2D animation. I mean, it's beautiful compared to, I think anyways, compared to 3D art. So I have a Robin Hood animation cell I'll share sometime. I really like collecting animation cells. They can get really pricey, unfortunately, some of the older ones. Here's a Silly Symphony card. Some really good older cartoons and the Silly Symphonies. I'll share with you sometime, if you're interested in watching a lot of the original cartoons by Disney, there's a series of videos. Some of those get pricey also. I mean, it would be fantastic if Disney would re-release them on Blu-ray, but I don't know that will ever happen, or at least not in my lifetime. But there's some great classic cartoons from all the main Disney characters, like there's a Donald Duck series of DVDs. There's Goofy and Mickey Mouse and so on. And it's Disney Treasures. It's a special video series I'll share with you in the future videos. As I raised my kids, I made sure that they watched all that type of stuff. I wanted them to always enjoy the older films and be appreciative of the old classic movies. Not that the new ones are horrible or anything. I just myself prefer the traditional hand-drawn animation. Some more hero cards. Another Symphony. Oh, one of my favorite characters. I have a lot of animation cells of Pete. Pete's dragon, Elliot. It's a cool card. Unfortunately, they stopped the cards I showed you in the beginning. They did a few series of those and they stopped doing them. There was a Finding Nemo version of those cards, I believe. I'm going to move these out of the way before I dump them all. So what else do we get here? The heroes card. There's basically heroes and villains through the entire set. Some heroes. Another Winnie the Pooh. And the heroes. Hero. I'm going to get one, at least another insert. There's some patches I've seen people open. Those are really nice too. I like to be able to, I've not had much luck on the animation, so I'm sorry, sketch cards, but ones I have found were listed really expensive, which I can understand. They're really rare. I really would wish they would come out with another one. Here's one of those Aladdin inserts. Winnie the Pooh. Another great movie, Snow White's villain. I'm not sure. These boxes are kind of rare to come by. I'd like to get another one. Nice, love to find the animation cell and sketch cards. Sorry, that'd be kind of cool. Actually, Topps Star Wars series came out with, and I have a large collection on over 1,000 animation cells from Ewoks cartoon. Topps came out with a series of animation cells from that as special insert cards. There's another Aladdin card. Pooh. Heroes. From Hercules. Another Heroes from Robin Hood. Heroes, villains. Another Winnie the Pooh. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how many of the Winnie Pooh cards are Winnie the Pooh, but I seem to be getting a lot of the same ones. At least a lot of these heroes and villains seem to be getting a nice variation of them. I would like to at least get one of the patches in here. We only got a couple packs left, so we'll see. Let's see here. Heroes. Luckily, these aren't sticking as bad as some other sets I've opened. I've opened some other series from that are either from damp climates or something, and they stick really badly and pull the ink off or paper off the other ones. These are varnished rather well, so they seem to separate pretty good. Just kind of slightly bend them a little bit to get them to separate. But it's been quite a long time since these were made. Oh, finally a mermaid one. I would love to have gotten a mermaid cell. I actually have a trailer for Little Mermaid, the whole 35mm film. There's Heroes, villain, another Pooh card. There's another Aladdin one. Not too keen on Aladdin. I mean, I like it, but it's not one of my favorite ones. All right, I got a couple more packs here. I was hoping to at least get one more insert. Let's see what we got here. Heroes. From that. Aristocrats. I've not watched that one in a really long time. It's not one of my favorites. Fantasia. Fantasia's pretty good. I like, of course, the famous Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's one of my favorite things. I enjoy painting that. There's another. It's Pedro from Saludos Amigos. All right, getting on the last few packs here. Got an Aladdin insert. These are really stuck here. And there's another one stuck on here. Aladdin. The Heroes. Tigger. Another one with them pouncing on someone. Rabbit. Stupid. And seriously, the stock they used on those inserts is ridiculous how nice that stock is, and they didn't use it on the main cards. Unfortunately, no one that I know of has the Disney license anymore to do animated ones. I really wish they would. That would be fun. Even if they invited other artists to do sketch cards, would be awesome. Just an idea for if anyone's listening out there who owns a card company. Just the license alone, I know it's very expensive, so that could be one of the reasons. So there's the hero from Snow White. I love that show. Movie, I should say. Villains. Another Tigger. We have those. Come on, I just need one. One more good insert. I've seen some other great openings of finding the patch and a cell, so that would be great. My luck has not been so great on picking cards. I did have luck on my own, pulling my own cards in Gallery 2018. I got some good pulls, but still, it's those were a little bit easier. I mean, then again, these cells are very cells. Why do I keep saying cells? The sketch cards are rather rare. I really would like to get a hold of them. If I get a chance, I'll get some screenshots to show you guys sometimes. They're really nice. All right, we're down to our last 2 packs. I'm not sure if I have my fingers crossed if I weren't using them. Let's see what we can get here. I think we're just going to end up with that cell. Heroes. Tigger, it's a cute one. That's what I always like about Pooh. They had really a lot of times, meaningful episodes, or at least the books I've read with my son, my youngest son, and my kids as they were growing up. Tiggers were always inspirational stories or meaningful and not just a random torrent of information. There's other heroes. We've had these in the beginning. And the very last one here, I'm not sure. I haven't had very good luck on this box. I don't remember what I paid for this. I'll have to check on that. But there's the last pack. I don't feel anything special here, unfortunately. There's the heroes, villains, another Pooh card, Saddle Piglet. That's how I feel after opening these. Not finding anything really exciting. I mean, the cards are beautiful. Heroes, last one, villains. And once again, this is the movie cell, real piece of history that we got out of this box. The insert number is PH30. I'll have to look into more of these and see if I can come across any boxes that aren't extremely expensive. I will try getting some. Again, this is the Disney Treasures collectible cards. They had embroidered patches, original sketch cards, which are really rare, special edition cards, and the filmography cards. Winnie the Pooh. 5 cards per pack, 24 packs in a box. It's a small box. So if you get a chance to see these somewhere, flea market, yard sale or something, they're not too much. Pick them up. They're nice cards. I still would love to get the sketch cards. And like I said, I'll maybe try getting another box of these. I haven't seen too many online since they were also, back in the day. Got still painted them. These are beautiful cards. I really like these because every single one of them is actually like a giant movie cell. They're beautiful cards. Just with age a little bit, they curve a little bit. But otherwise, there are a beautiful series. I'll maybe do a video just on these sometime. Thank you for watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell on there to be notified whenever I have new videos. I am doing my best to do a lot of videos now. I've been extremely busy doing a lot of paintings for upcoming series. All different things I'll be able to talk to you about later on. So please check back. I'll be giving away some items also. Thank you very much again, and talk to you soon.